Narration option is set to off.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. The Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless.
Breaks into the open. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism. And
the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution in that punt return.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. Off-play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game. They had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful, but how about the giving up on third down? I mean, you got third and long, and you try to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous for the offense. And now you just hope you have enough space to get a punt.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Freeman. Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to barrel in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Now they'll run it on the toss. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Backed up now, here's second and long. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It's complete to the left. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he's still running after the move.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Boilermakers line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in at the 25. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put deep.
There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking for a man. It's Freeman. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quick strike complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Snap in the shotgun. He's going for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Boilermakers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Back to throw, it's Freeman. Finds his man. It's Durham. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Nittany Lions have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Pulls and fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's complete to the right. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy.
Turning it on! Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Durham. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Now they'll run it to the right here. Breaks the tackle. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. cradles it at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Creates a little space. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Nittany Lions will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into the house. Touchdown, Penn State! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Grab behind the line. It's Graves. Slips attack, just keeps moving. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
The give to the back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're
breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Boilermakers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gets away. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. So now on comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they
sent it downfield. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with a pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how
there he goes. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
They get to him as he throws.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun. Sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
Turning it on! Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments.